One of the most common and often misunderstood reasons for refusal is medical inadmissibility. So, why IRCC may refuse your PR application on medical grounds, and what are the three main reasons on medical inadmissibility? Hey everyone, welcome back to Yoke's YouTube channel. I'm Liz Matthew, the regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and nice to have you all here. Let's get started. What IRCC assess whether your medical condition could affect Canada's health and social systems. And they do this basically as per the Immigration and Refugees Protection Act, as mentioned in Section 38 of the Act, and which allows them to refuse application if they believe your condition might create a risk or an excessive cost. That's where the term medical inadmissibility comes in. So, if you are causing excessive demand or excessive burden to the Canadian society, yes, there are chances for you to be medically inadmissible. Let's look more into detail of this. Say, like, what are the three main reasons for medical inadmissibility? Yes, the danger to public health is one of them. So, this basically includes if it is a contagious disease, such as active tuberculosis or untreated syphilis that could spread to others in Canada. And the second main reason for medical inadmissibility is danger to public health. This is basically medical conditions that could make someone a safety risk, like several psychiatric or neurological disorders that might lead to unpredictable or violent behaviors. And one of the other common reason for medical inadmissibility is excessive demand on health and social services, as I've just mentioned earlier in regards to the cost. This is one of the main common reason, excessive demand. And if your medical condition is expected to cost more than the average amount spent on health or social services for Canadians, which is roughly around 120,000 over 5 years, though it changes over time, IRCC may find you inadmissible. So they have that cutoff mark that they look at when they are concerned about excessive demand or excessive cost on the Canadian society. And officers do send out procedural fairness letters, just like a warning, to let you know that, hey, this is what it is. And if IRCC believe you may be medically inadmissible, is when they send out this procedural fairness letter. And just by seeing this letter, don't panic. This is basically a second chance, an opportunity for you to respond before they make a final decision. So basically, you can review the officer's medical concerns and cost estimates carefully, as the letter is very detailed for medical inadmissibility procedural fairness letters. And so the what you can do is gather medical reports, lab reports, specialist letters showing your condition is basically stable or it's improving, and or it could be that it is under control. And explain inaccuracies in their assessment. So IRCC will send out detailed numbers, and if you think that the numbers that they have coded is not accurate, state it out. And or if the cost assumptions are outdated or based on worst case situations and you are not in that, explain it out. And most importantly, submit a mitigation plan. So talking about mitigation plan, let's look into what is a mitigation plan. It is basically a key part of your response, and it is basically a personal plan based on the individual, showing conditions will not create an excessive demand on the Canadian healthcare. So basically, that's what your plan should state out. And having a strong mitigation plan will take you a long way. It could make or break it. And the goal is to show that you'll manage your health responsibly and without relying on public funding. So, and how you're going to go about it, doing it, how you're going to meet the cost. And many applicants have successfully overcome medical inadmissibilities using a credible and well documented mitigation plan. So it is very important to have a strong one. And what are some of the practical reasons that we can use to strengthen your application is basically keep copies of your specialist reports and medical summaries, and also ask your doctor for a prognosis letter or explaining what is your long term outlook. And if you are on medication, include evidence that at present it's an affordable medication and it is currently available in Canada, and consider attaching proofs of private healthcare coverage or employer benefits. And if you receive a procedural fairness letter, consider reaching out to an expert, either consult with a lawyer or a RCIC, regulated Canadian immigration consultant, who does this kind of cases like the medical inadmissibility cases. And basically, that last chance is your procedural fairness letter, and every word in it counts. So make sure you put it all together in the best way. And basically, to wrap all this up, IRCC can refuse a PR application on medical grounds. And if your condition poses as a risk to public health, public safety, or creates excessive demand. But that being said, it doesn't have to be the end of your application. With the right medical evidence, strong mitigation plan, and professional guidance, many applicants have successfully overcome these concerns as well. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments in the comment box so we will be able to know what type of videos you'd like to watch. And thank you for watching. See you all in the next video.